Up next, the Wizards taking on the Pistons. For the Washington Wizards, with just one win in their last 9 outings, things haven't come easy for them. It's been frustrating, but they're hoping to carve out a new path tonight. Pistons, Wizards, coming right up on 2K Sports. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They just got to make the adjustments.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Isaiah Stewart out there with Cunningham. Then it's Ivy. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. And for Washington, in at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Jones is out there with Kispert. And it's Bagley in at the 5. And Doris, we are right in the middle of the season now. And we've seen quite a few surprises so far, don't you think?
You know, it's interesting to me, Kevin, is you never know exactly what's going to happen. Some teams outperform expectations. Some obviously fall short. What's most fascinating to me are the few players who find a way to take their game to the next level. That's exciting.
Jones with it. Avdia over Cunningham. Avdia gets the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Wiseman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
That free throw, no good. And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy. It's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
And he sinks the second. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Now here's Thompson following the missed shot by Tyus Jones. Out to Thompson. Cunningham outside.
Come get it.
There's the dish to Wiseman. Shot clock at 5. Thompson the bounce pass. Stolen by Kispert. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Jones the pass to Bagley. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Cunningham outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ivy. Rebound by the Wizards. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Kuzma. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Jones sets the pick for Kuzma. Over Stewart. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Ivy against Jones. Here's Cunningham. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. And here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. Fifth best, Asar Thompson.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I've got to say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
Jones, no luck. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Ivy passes to Wiseman. Pass to Cunningham. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
A moment to check out Cade Cunningham here. This past month, he's really set himself apart, averaging 22 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ivy against Jones. Nice ball movement by Washington. Bagley with a screen on Cunningham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on James Wiseman. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Now, here's Cunningham. 23 points his last outing. Stewart with the screen on Jones. The pass to Stewart. Clock at 6. Cunningham for 3. Washington with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And the basket by Jones. So it's the Pistons now. They trail by 3. Ivy kicks to Stewart. Stolen by Avdia. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. They get the rebound. And there it is for him. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Clearly a foul.
Pistons have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Wizards leading by 4. Kuzma outside. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
So it's the Wizards now. Loud pass to Bagley. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
In the corner, Ivy with it. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And the Pistons making a change here. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to Houston.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Bagley, no good. Pistons trail by 4. Now, here's Thompson. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Wizards have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Thompson outside. Stewart, a screen for Thompson. And the dunk by Stewart.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Bagley finds Kuzma. And here's Jones. Back to Kuzma. Bagley the pass to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bagley. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Kispert.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that 3-point shot.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 7-point differential. Now here's Stewart. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Passes it to Cunningham. The turnaround, and that one goes long. Wizards leading by 7. Kuzma with it, now defended by Cunningham. Jones the pass to Avdia. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Thompson left side. Here's Sasser. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jones looking for an opening. Avdia kicks to Kuzma. To the inside. Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
And, Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Shamet. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Outside, Jones. Here's Koulibaly. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Detroit gets called for the foul. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he sinks the 2nd. So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 5. Pass to Grimes. Back to Cunningham. Here's Sasser. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Sasser's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pistons. Jones, the pass to Bagley. Shamet kicks to Jones. Bagley sends a screen for Jones. The Wizards working the ball around now. Holmes, good. Here's Sasser. 6 points for him. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. Here's Grimes. Misses in close. Here's Koulibaly. On the wing, Jones. Knocked loose. Cunningham right side. It doesn't go for him.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside for Bagley. Outside, Jones. That 3 off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Cunningham. There's the pick. Duran, the pass to Cunningham. Now, here's Duran. And Jones pulls it down. Pass to Koulibaly. Lets it go with the 3. It's good from long range. And the Wizards lead by 7.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Cunningham passes to Grimes. Shoots over Shamet. The 19-footer is on the money.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Koulibaly. And it's Shamet missing. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Shot by Grimes. No good. There's Shamet. Again, the Wizards score. Five seconds left to play in the first quarter. Offline with his three. And that does it for the first quarter. Wizards lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. Davis is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Koulibaly in at the small forward position. That's the group start in the second quarter for the Wizards. Now here is Davis. Holmes, good. Holmes got the lead up to 9 now for Washington.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Cunningham passes to Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
Here's Kuzma following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Sasser. He has 6. Inside, Cunningham. Good work defensively by Holmes. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Wizards. And the Wizards making a change here. Gill's checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Shamet the pass to Holmes. Kuzma with it. Holmes finds Kuzma. There's Shamet. Hits it from three-point range. Shamet's got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So it's the Pistons now, following the three-pointer by Washington. Holmes with the steal. Shoots. And it's Shamet missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. And then on Saturday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Wizards leading by 8. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Thompson with the bucket.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Up top, Holmes. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Now, here's Kispert. Tight defense on him. And here is Duran. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here's Avdia. Not a lot of room. Kispert kicks to Shamet. And the wide open shot from Avdia. The Wizards with another miss. And here are the Pistons. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Grimes passes to Thompson. Shoots over Shamet. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Shot by Grimes. No good. Washington leading now by 5. Now, Avdia. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Pocket 2. Misses the 3.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Rebound by the Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. Up top, Holmes. And there's the pass to Shamet. Charity strike shot, and the shot goes in. Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Pistons passing it around. Looking to get it going. Cunningham. Rebounded by Holmes.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Shamet. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Washington. And then for Detroit, Wiseman comes in for Duran. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Cunningham.
Timeout.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Start it.
So a moment now to see the story for Jaden Ivey.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Shamet with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Bagley. Over Wiseman. Bagley, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thompson in the corner from outside the arc, and the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Outside, Bagley.
Press him up.
Out to Kuzma. Here's Kispert. The Wizards with another miss. Pistons trail by 5. A great three-point shooter in college, Corey Kispert, who played at Gonzaga, has transferred that skill, Doris, to this NBA level.
And Kevin, you know that guys who can shoot it with range are always in demand. The extra distance doesn't affect Corey one bit. He's very solid from the mid-range. In a shooter's league, he's got his opportunities.
Kuzma, that's good.
Wow, Kyle Kuzma confidently steps into that three-point opportunity. That's beautiful.
Now, here's Ivy. No scoring in this one. Stewart trying to get open. The shot by Ivy, no good. Kuzma outside. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Ivy passes to Grimes. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. Wizards leading by 8. Pass to Begley. And it's Kispert in the corner. And again, Washington with the triple.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Ivy passes to Grimes. Rebound by the Wizards. Abdia, he has 6. Bagley kicks to Kuzma. Abdia, the pass to Kuzma. Over Stewart. Here's Abdia. A three-pointer, no good. Pistons trail by 11. And here's Stewart. Thompson, left side. Back to Ivy. 6 to shoot. Washington with the rebound. Abdia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Jones checked in for Corey Kispert. And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 15-5 run here. And yes, it's good. Shamet's got the lead up to 14 now for Washington.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, Ivy is coming off a 13-point game against Houston.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in, and it's good for 2.
Wow, the floater. Ivy must have really felt like that was the best option there.
To the left side wing. Kuzma against Stewart. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. The Wizards second.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Pistons trail by 12. Ivy with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And defenses can't be too physical with Ivy because he's just so good at attracting the whistle.
For Detroit, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And the first one drops.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Washington.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Now, here's Kuzma. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kuzma's got 13 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Thompson. He's got 6. Sasser can't hit.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pistons trail by 12. Here's Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jones finds holes. Kuzma inside. Stewart on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like the Kuzma not backing down right there, letting the defense come and foul him in the act.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
He doesn't get the second one.
I think we've certainly seen Kyle Kuzma grow in his maturity and understanding about the game. It's not always about the scoring. It's what contributes to winning, and he has really grown in that aspect.
Now here's Jones. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Here he goes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Washington, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. The Pistons making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. And so Jones nails both of them. And so it's Detroit with the ball. 11-point game. Pass to Ivy. He takes it in. Got a piece of it.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
And another miss by Washington. Pistons trail by 11. Here's Thompson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Kuzma. Fires for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
And the long reach of Wiseman, using it so well to just alter that shot on the way up.
And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
One, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Well, right now for Washington, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there, challenging times for the franchise.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Wizards.
The defensive effort has been the difference. They're determined, they're creating tough shots, and their intensity level hasn't been matched by their opponent.
Can't score, can't win. Simple, Dr. O'Neill.
I would agree, Professor Ernie Johnson.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Jaden Ivey is out there with Thompson. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. Pistons trail by 9. And here's Ivey. Stewart, a screen for Thompson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Pistons have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson. So it's the Wizards now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Jones with the screen on Stewart. Lets it go from 14. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
The Pistons have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Down low. Here's Bagley. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here's Avdia.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Ivey passes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick-and-roll action and cashing in.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. The first free throw is good.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And so Bagley nails them both. Pistons trail by 4. Ivy dishes to Thompson. There's the pass to Stewart. Shoots over Kuzma. Stewart misses. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Washington. Jones kicks to Bagley. Passes to Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I love Kyle Kuzma not settling for jumpers. We know he can shoot it, but that's a nice job drawing contact.
And he can't get the first one. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Avdia. He's been having a nice year. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
He hits the second from the line. Pistons trail by 5. Now Cunningham. He's got 10. Thompson outside. Back to Stewart. Thompson finds Stewart. To the right side. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Jones against Ivy. Pass to Bagley. Launches it. Out to Kuzma. Drills the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's an efficiency and a flow to what's happening on the offensive end for Kyle Kuzma right now.
Bounce pass from Ivy. Excellent D that time from Jones. Wizards leading by 5. Avdia, the pass to Jones. Kicks to Avdia. Kisper with it. He's covered by Thompson. Kisper with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. On the clock. Here's Kuzma. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now, here's Ivy. 6 points for him. Outside, Jones. Up top, Bagley. He's covered by Wiseman. Bagley, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Feeds to Avdia. Kuzma against Cunningham. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Stewart. Goes back up. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Wizards leading by 8. Bagley dishes to Jones. Back to Bagley. He kicks to Kispert. The pass to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bagley, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Cunningham's shot is off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Passes it to Kispert. And again, Washington no good. Pistons trail by 8. Thompson right side. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. Back to Thompson. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. They've led by as many as 14 points. Avdia kicks to Jones. Pass to Bagley. Looking to get back on track here. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Cunningham. It's good. Cunningham's got 12.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Outside, Bagley. Back to Kuzma. Now, here's Kispert. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ivy. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Jones. Avdia kicks to Jones. Stewart against Kuzma. Drops in the layup for 2. Kuzma's got 9 points here in the second half.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And the Pistons making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA, and on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. 5th best, Asar Thompson.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
Here's Grimes. He's got 10. Ivy finds Wiseman. To the paint. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Kispert. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Ivy. 6 points for him. Stewart, a screen for Wiseman. To the middle. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Here's Koulibaly. A three-pointer is right on target. Koulibaly's got 7 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The pass to Grimes. With the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Wizards. Now, here's Kispert. In the corner, Holmes with it. They set the pick. Jones for 3. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 7. No good on the shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And here's Avdia. 8 points for him. Inside, here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Ivy passes to Wiseman. Back to Ivy. It's stolen by Jones. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Holmes. Pass to Coulibaly. Bangs home the trifecta. Coulibaly's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Wizards. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Thompson. Pass to Stewart. And it's blocked.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Jones against Thompson. A clear look for Avdia. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Avdia's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wizards. Detroit's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Now the pass to Grimes. To stop the run. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 8 rebounds in this game. Dishes it to Jones. Pass to Avdia. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Jones drives in. Sweet little floater. Jones has got 8 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Grimes. 12 points for him. Hangs. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Andrew Shamet comes in for Corey Kispert. Wizards leading by 16. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kuzma inside. 23 points in the game. On the wing, Jones. Clock at 6. No good with the triple. Fontecchio, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Wizards out front, leading by 14. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. They've got Landry Shamet, Rashawn Holmes out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Gill. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Wizards lead by 17.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Count it.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Now, here's Shamet. Pass to Holmes. Kuzma outside. Fires the 3. And it's Shamet missing. Pistons trail by 15. Grimes passes to Cunningham. Switch. Passes it to Fontecchio. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there. Here's Kuzma, and the pass to Holmes. Here's Koulibaly. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That one drops for him.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Shamet, the pass to Gill. Nice ball movement by Washington. Holmes, that's a screen. Here's Koulibaly. Fontecchio, guarded by Kuzma. And that one's good, Fontecchio.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Holmes kicks to Kuzma. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To Holmes. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Wizards lead by 13.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Cunningham. Fontecchio. The kick out to Cunningham. Pass to Fontecchio. Shoots over Kuzma. Back to Cunningham. Washington with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the wing on the left for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Fontecchio's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sasser. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Detroit with a change here, too. Weissman's checked in. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shamet, the pass to Kuzma. That shot missing.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Fontecchio. From outside, off the mark. Knocked loose. Washington leading now by 14. In the corner. Shamet with it. Off target from three-point range. Pistons have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You take a look at Thompson. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Pistons trail by 17. Now Cunningham. He dishes it to Wiseman. To end the cold streak. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. That's 7 points for James Wiseman.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Now here's Kuzma. Avdia with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And there's the drive. Ivy with the bucket.
Ivy, such a quick first step. It makes him so difficult to guard off the bounce.
Now here's Jones. Passes it to Kuzma. To the inside. And finished off by Bagley.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Jones against Ivy. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Ivy no good on that one. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys, just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Wizards leading by 13. The pass to Bagley. Now Kuzma. The dish to Kispert. Outside, Jones. Pass to Kuzma. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 9th assist in the game now. Pistons trail by 15. Pass to Ivy. Here's Sasser. Buries the long-range jumper.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Passes it to Bagley. Kuzma with it. Shoots the 3. Another shot. And it's laid in by Bagley. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Avdia kicks to Jones. And there's the pass to Kispert. Now Kuzma, guarded by Stewart. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. The Pistons making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Pistons trail by 14. And it's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy. Jones against Ivy. Jones dishes to Bagley. Here's the teardrop. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Wizards lead by 16. Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Ivy. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Jones. Washington leading now by 17. Outside, Bagley. Out to the right wing. Ivy against Jones. Over Ivy. Clock at 4. Jones, no luck.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Ivy against Jones. Ivy passes to Wiseman. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Jones. Pass to Bagley. Kuzma against Ivy. And here's Kuzma. The three. Thompson with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Grimes. Stolen by Kispert. Jones with it. Picked up by Thompson. Top of the key, Bagley. Kuzma against Stewart. Back to Kuzma. Bagley with a screen on Stewart. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Jones, the pass to Bagley. Driving the lane.
Quick first step there. Bagley's faster than most players his size. He gets up on you in a hurry.
The first one falls. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's an 18-point game.
Yeah, easy call.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Wizards leading by 16. Top of the key, Avdia. Kuzma, left side. Jones, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 assists. Moment here now for an injury report. For an update on Cade Cunningham, let's go to David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit gave us some status update. And from what he can tell, he said it doesn't appear to be a terrible injury. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Washington calls timeout. They're up by 16. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where anybody had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. Jones against Ivy. Jones kicks to Bagley. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Kispert, and he's good on the three ball. Kispert's got 4 points this quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Wizards.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight. Wow, hammering it in!
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Here's Gill. Pass to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 5 to shoot. And the pass to Gill. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Durant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And the Pistons making a change here. Grimes is checked in. And Koulibaly gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Here's Sasser. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Guys, thanks, Kyle Kuzma. Congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collectively, we just got stops and we kind of found a rhythm on offense, and I think we just got it done like that.
Well, that rhythm led to a W, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Kuzma.